Exiles, today I start my video with my last skill in the hardcore mode. Yesterday I was playing on Xbox Series X and I got really mad. I was playing with the witch in the hardcore, solo found, and I was really having fun. But the game started disconnect. I tried to enter several times in the middle of a fight, and then when I entered, I didn't have a chance. You saw it. Just enter, got a shot, and kill it. I will stop playing in the hardcore because since the new update, I had these issues a lot of time. And it doesn't matter if it's on PC or on my Xbox Series X. I play on both and I have problems on both. I want to update you what is coming, what they are working on. There are some new updates coming really soon. First, I will start it with the hunter specific concerns. Mainly, one of the major concerns that we have seen for the hunters is the lot of power of the class is locked behind the parry mechanic, and some players do not wish to parry. So they will create a similar mechanic with the monk. Getting frenzied charge without parry is an option available to the class later on. They will give early game players an option to get frenzied charge without parry. In order to do this, they will adding a new skill on the second round of the spear skills called the Call the Weak. Basically, this skill is effectively the same as killing Palm on the monk. I told you since the beginning, for me the Huntress is a mix between the monk and the ranger. And that's it. I play as the Hunters, was my first class I was playing. It's really fun. I'm playing along with testing with the warrior and the witch. So far, I will move along with the witch because the witch is really fun. I'm really having fun. But I was trying the hardcore. So now I will keep the same character because I don't want to test hardcore again with these connection issues. They will also, to make this type of gameplay feel better, they will buffing the speed of spear throw generally. But especially lightning spear, man, the lightning spear is already crazy. If they are buffing, I'm pretty sure many will play with the lightning spear. The damage will remain the same, but they are increasing the spin, meaning that you will get approximately 25% buff to damage per second from using only lightning spear. I think I will change for the lightning spear. Now let's talk about player, minion damage and life. In the bottom line, what they did, they nerfed the minion life and damage curve for players, because in the previous patch, minion carrots were getting very out of control values most due to being able to significantly increase gem level on this gem. So they reduced the growth of minion life and damage as these gems gain levels. So when you were leveling, they reduced the growth of minion life and damage. The intention was to mostly hit the top of the end game. But it seems that this had an intended effect on campaign play as well. So they are making a change to increase the damage and life that minions get during the campaign to be more similar to before. I'm really happy with my current witch. So if they are increasing, will be crazy. I love it. Now, regarding the monster life too high, one of the first things we look at when considering clear speed concern was the monster life curve. We found that monster's life through most of the campaign after Act 1 was probably too high. They have made an adjustment to lower life the monster by 25% through most of the campaign, and this change has been deployed already. I understand why they are doing this, because many players complain about the curving of the leveling and the campaign. So they are fixing that. A second issue they found was the life bonus on rare minions again. The minions was incredibly high. One of the reasons why this feels particularly bad is because these monsters are still white, had more life than blue monsters. This calibrates players' expectation, again, the campaign, because they are getting a lot of feedback regarding the curve and the leveling experience in the campaign. Another issue is large area size. Many players are reporting that the areas feel like they are too large. The main reason is due to the other concerns such as monster life or player damage being correct. They are checking to see if there are any outliers that players are spending too long in to see if the change to area need to happen. So probably they will decrease the area size and make it smaller. crashes and disconnected. Okay, this is the issue I told you since the beginning. On the launch day, we have a several uncommon client crash in town. This crash was fixed on the first day. Okay, current number of client crash is actually a bit lower. Man, I'm a very unlucky guy because I was playing the previous patch, I playing other games. I didn't had so much problem like I having right now with this patch. Is unbelievable. I'm playing on my PC, and my PC, and I'm not saying it's the best PC in the world, but it's quite good. And I was playing, sometimes the game freeze, sometimes log out, and it's unbelievable. Then I went for Xbox Series X. It's not a bad console at all, and happened the same thing. And my internet connection is the same. So I don't think it's my internet. Thankfully, server side crashes are significantly easier for us to debug, and we believe that we should be able to resolve most of them in the next few days. I hope it. Maybe I will give a try again in the hardcore if they fix it. Quality of life features. We are additional working on a few extra features that should be released relatively soon. So let's check. The first one is adding a system for bookmarking location on your Atlas map. This system will allow to save location with the name on the Atlas so you can find them later. Another is adding stash tabs affinities for more item type, including stockable and tablets. Man, they had to include this before. Mainly the tablets. And updating the flask affinity to include charms. Yes, this makes a lot of sense because usually I have to save charms in another stash. Man, this makes sense. And another is adding a way to rebind Spectre and Tamed Beasts so that you can experiment with this option more easily. So this is the first, okay? We have more announcement. The other announcement was released yesterday. In this announcement, we have player balance change. Now that we have a lot of nerfs out of the way, you have some. We can concentrate on buffing things. So first they introduced the patch with a lot of nerfs. Then people start complaining they are getting buffing. If you already saw my video, I did a video with the Path of Exile history since 2013. And I remember several leaks where this happened. One that popped up in my head was the calendar. The calendar happened this. They nerf a lot, but a lot. So the player feedback was terrible. Then they start buffing things. So we started with the saucer. I didn't experience the saucer so far, so I don't know. But mainly, Arc now does lightning explosion. Then we have Eye of the Winter. Now gain bonus elemental damage when passing through other elemental orbs like solar orbs or orbs of storm or frost bomb. There are a lot of players using Eye of the Winter in the Huntress. Incinerate Explore's duration has been increased. Okay. Mana Tempest now can be used with all spells. Frostbolt explosion radius has been increased by 50%. Ice Nova freeze build-up has been increased significantly. Frost Bomb, Mana Remnants has been changed to work with other element elements that just shock. Then we had Bleed, Chaos, Inoculation. Energy Shield no longer prevents bleeding from being applied. Yeah, I had been some challenge regarding the bleeding. Now I understand. Chaos Inoculation, as you know, it's a node on your skill tree, now prevents bleeding. The passive cluster that grants you additional stun threshold based on your maximum energy shield now also increase your element threshold, so you will not longer be ignite, chilled, frozen, and shocked. Hunter specific change. Parry enemies can no longer evade your attacks. The spear stuck in enemies by rapid assault now always bleeds. Spear's field spear duration has been increased to 10 seconds from 6 and had its damage grow increased. Okay, I like this skill a lot, I use a lot. Arrow of Blood no longer deletes the corpse of rares or uniques, allowing you to use ritual sacrifice on the rares. Warriors. Let's check the warrior because I'm playing with the warrior. Temper weapon. I tested the temper weapon, but I don't know. It's not quite there. Temper weapon on Smith or Kitava now adds 3 empowerments per strike of your weapon, and it's 25% faster. The damage might need to come down a little. Shield wall. I was not playing with the shield wall, but maybe I will test it. It's now detonable with war cries. Great, I like it. Armor break being applied to players by monster no longer has 20% extra physical damage modifier. That was intended to only be above 2 players. Ranger. I didn't test the Ranger at all this update. Stormcaller arrow now proliferates shocks to nearby enemies. Lightning roll damage has been increased by 30%. 30% is a lot. Lightning arrow has the radius at which it arcs to target increased by 50. Tornado shots maximum duration has been increased to 15 seconds. New support gem. We have added a support gem called Inhibitor that prevents charge being consumed but increase the damage of the support skill by 4% for each type of charge you have. Now let's talk about the ruling change. Amazing, the change is will be a little bit longer. Crafting, man, crafting. Don't tell me something about crafting. I still think we need the crafting bench from PoE1. We have added several artifact orbs to fixed location throughout the campaign, allowing you to craft with them more often. We have also added runes for attributes, allowing you to fix early game requiring issues. Okay. We are also updating all runes to also apply to wands and staves. Man, that is great. I like it. I'm playing with the witch, great. This work will require adding specific more for these items. Finding rares in endgame. And this is something that many players are talking about. During endgame, a common issue is missing a rare in the corner of the map that you didn't happen to explore. In order to mitigate this issue, we have changed rares to show up on the minimap at all times. Okay, great. This will help you a lot. Matland waterways. We have made a change to Matland waterways to merge some section of water together, reducing the average number of levers that you will encounter while playing it by 6 levers. Monster speed. One of the issues that is often reported is getting swarmed by monsters. We are currently doing a pass to investigate this issue and can probably talk about specific change tomorrow. But the change are like to be targeted at specific monsters that are too difficult, especially in zones that have a lot of fast monsters. Now, a final note about the ritual exploit. Recently, an exploit involving reducing the deferral cost of ritual items in combination with using a unique table that allows for unlimited rerolls. This occurred during the middle of the night and unfortunately due to an internal miscommunication, we didn't fix the exploit until around 8 hours after. We have banned 301 accounts that were clearly exploiting this, and they will remain banned until the end of current league. Thankfully, the economy impact outside the ban account is relatively small. Man, so if you try to exploit some of the stuff, please be careful, okay? They will ban it. They don't have any problem. This is all the changes that they had finished for today. Today is yesterday at night, okay, at my site. The change in this post will be deployed over the next few days. I'm pretty sure all this will happen this week. Please let me know what is your feedback if you think this upcoming change will be better for the game. And as always, don't forget this is early access, not a finished game. So it's normal, all these issues. I'm just frustrated because I was really love playing in the hardcore. I always love to play in the hardcore, but with these connection issues, forget it. I will not give a try sooner until I find that the connection is stable. Then maybe I will give a try again later. Okay, guys, take care and see you in the next video. Take care, Exile.